Hello, Cecil McFly here. You may remember me from my hit YouTube specials, such as Telling Onision's history in boring detail, the Shanny for Christ documentary, or droning on for 3 hours about fat girls nitpicking other fat girls. I am honored to bring you this Haydur Nation News Network special weather report. The Haydur Nation weather is generally going to be the same throughout the nation as it has been, with 90% chance of deflection, a high butthurt index, torrential nitpicking, and fat derangement syndrome. But I'd like to take this time to add in a little bit of internet lore and definitions into this weather report with the phrase A-logging. A-logging is a term that comes from one of the oldest and perhaps most well-documented lolcows, named Chris Chan.
Oh, you hear me? You are dead!
There's a 100-part series on them by YouTuber Gino Samuel, if you want to get real into the details on this individual. But Chris Chan is a unique person who, through their strange and unending shenanigans,
come on, dudes, get with the program. Nobody wants to see these nips.
Attracted so much attention that an entire community sprang to life centered around them. Sound familiar? Well, A-logging is a term that is derived from one Anthony Legato, the original A-log. Anthony, like Chris Chan, was diagnosed with autism and thought that Chris Chan's antics gave those with autism a bad name. This resulted in Anthony showing an extreme amount of hatred for Chris Chan. Hatred that certainly wasn't deserved, given that Chris Chan's antics are mostly harmless.
Okay, you fail at life, you fail at drawing, you fail at socializing, and you fail at
Inevitably, the disproportionate amount of hate caused those who followed Chris Chan to turn their eye on Anthony. And as it turns out, he was just as much of a lolcow as Chris Chan was.
Yeah, where all the single ladies at? Where all the single guys at? That's what I want to know. And I'm one of them, right here.
This phenomenon is so common in lolcow-centric communities that it became necessary to give them a label, and thus we have A-logs. It's fun to follow the antics of a lolcow, but becoming emotionally invested enough to become a lolcow yourself?
Take you to Lexington and then drive your fat 2 hours back home.
Well, that's A-logging. And for the past few months, there's been a 100% chance of A-logging in Haydur Nation. And it doesn't look like the weather will be clearing up anytime soon. Anyways, back to you, Noodlehead.
Once again, I want 7 minutes and 40 seconds of my life back. Again!